Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello, everybody.
Don't you two look bad? Hiya!
Mindstorm, Auntie Ange and Emily here. How's it going?
All three of us.
Yeah,
My bloody muscles, I can wipe a face out with that look.
lovely. Anyway, you do that every time.
Can't help it, they're so massive!
Yeah, okay.
Well, at least I've got
So, how's everybody doing? How was your week without us from last week?
1 week. I went down the pub.
I bet you did.
And I had a few to drink and walked home. I know.
Lovely. What have you guys
That's
been
it.
up to? Oh my
Me?
days, what is this? Holiday, that's what it is.
And half of my top's missing, you know.
That's okay.
That's fine. You just have half a floating head and all.
What's everyone been up to throughout the week? There we go.
Me, I've been detoxing my bedroom.
Been detoxic. Yes, yeah, you
I know I
talked about
should
that.
all my rubbish on my bed and then nicked your bed.
Yes.
One night I was freezing my boobs off.
Lovely.
And another night it was lovely and warm. Anyway, I do have to shout out hello to somebody. To Frankie. Now, is it Tegan or Thegan? Because I would say Tegan, but the way it's spelled is Thegan. And I'm not sure if I'm going to say hello to another certain person because they kind of accuse me of having saggy boobs, as in winding me
Slay.
up. So I'm not quite sure if I want to say hello to that certain person, but I will say hello to his daughter, Frankie, and his granddaughter, Tegan or Thegan.
It's on there, isn't it? They've
Yeah.
commented.
Have they?
Yeah, in the chat.
Brilliant.
Slay.
And then, what's that one from? I might do it then. Hello, Paul. Have a nice, safe journey home. Behave yourself.
Why would anybody want to visit UK?
Oh, oh dear. I've just been
Yeah.
detoxing. Nick's just been detoxing.
Yeah. My
Bless
skin's
him.
been... There you go. Tegan for you.
Tegan, I did spell it because she was messaging me through her granddad's phone, which was quite funny. So I said, "Oh, tell him he's got gorgeous crystal blue eyes because I do love his eyes." And also then take the mickey out of him because he says I've got saggy boobs. And I spelt it Tigin. But your granddad spelt it wrong. He spelt it with a TH.
That's how there's a spout on there, isn't it? Yeah.
Is
The
it?
name's spout like the same on the...
Oh, right then. Well, that saves that argument then, isn't it? Spelling it, saying it's different things.
Yeah, we... Me, Emily, Callum and his friend Josh, we went to Benidorm throughout the week.
It look like we've been because I'm still white.
Yeah. Emily's still pale as anything. I've tanned a bit. Someone's car. Yeah, so we've been away. So I've had roughly a week break.
I've had a nice house to myself.
Yeah, I bet you've enjoyed having a house
Peace.
yourself.
Peace and quiet. No waiting around for kids. If I want to get out the house, I left. No. Mum!
Oh, you do anyway.
Mum!
You do anyway.
I know why I sneak out the house and not say goodbye until I'm halfway out the house now. Because it'd be, Mum!
We're adults. You go off whenever you want anyway.
I know. But still. Oh, dear me.
But yeah, we've been to Benidorm. So it was nice weather there. Like the week before, though, the weather app was saying it was going to be rain, horrible weather all
I
week.
know.
I was
and
worried.
I
Rain.
kept-
And it did rain briefly at one bit.
Yeah, but I said don't worry about it. It'll change and it'd be lovely. I mean, like today we're supposed to have thunderstorms here and we haven't got lovely weather.
Yeah, well, apparently it's coming tomorrow, though.
I don't. Well, Stafford and Telford had it yesterday, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it seemed to skip us at the moment.
Is that traffic I can hear? I have no idea
No,
because
that was-
I've
It's a squeaky car.
It was a squeaky car. It was awful.
also put some beach sounds in the background.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's what it means.
So you didn't hear the cars screeching past because I've got the windows open except for this office window. Yes. So, do you want to tell the story how you got to Benidorm, or are you going to tell your Benidorm stuff and then the story?
Yeah, we'll do the
beforehand?
Benidorm stuff. We'll talk about the fun things. So, what was it? We went last Saturday. That's why there was no podcast on Sunday. We were going to, but
We're hoping to have a big crowd, weren't we?
we were gonna. Yeah. Well,
you were going to have
first.
him, Pen in the Bum, Emily, and then all his siblings. Cross fingers, and most probably there or the.
But
halves.
also, anyway, these two suggested that I don't, and I just take the time off.
Well, we
So-
didn't. Well, no, that's the original plan, and then things turned nasty, didn't it? The other way.
No, we'll get there eventually.
And then it was a stressful week. I said no podcast, take time out.
That's beach sounds then. If it's too quiet or too loud, let me know. I'll turn the background audio up and down. But yeah, so I had a break for a week, kind of. I mean, I was still vlogging, and so was Emily. And she's got us these bracelets.
Matching
Don't know if they can
bracelets.
see it.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
With a little shell on it.
So Mindstorm's mainly orange with the little yellow bits, and Emily's got yellow bits with little pink bits. I thought yours had little orange bits in it then, but no. It's
Oh, that would have been really fun
that
if it
used to
did.
be the girls' bedroom colour, pink and yellow. And then Katie burst out that she liked purple.
Yeah, so what happened? So Saturday we flew there. We did shopping, didn't we? Because we were staying in apartments. So we did shopping to kind of get things like, milk and some foods. Bread, yeah. Ready for cereal and any lunch. Sunday, what did we do Sunday? We
Went for a beach.
went for a walk on the beach. Didn't go in the sea yet, though, at the time. But we had a walk along the beach and then a walk around our area where we were at. Monday, we were meant to go to a theme park. And then when we turned up, 'cause we got there by taxi, when we turned up, it was closed.
But we thought he was laughing. He said, "Oh, it's closed." We thought, "Oh, it's because we were too early."
Yeah, we thought it was because we were really early, 'cause we wanted to get there early to kind of beat the queues a bit. And it turns out it was actually closed all day. So we were like, So
We walked 20 minutes to the zoo.
we found out that they had their zoo nearby, so we walked 20 minutes to get there. And went to the zoo for the day instead. Tuesday we did the water park. That was a bit of a disaster to start with because I used an app to get bus information. And it said to take this one bus. So we did. It cost us €4 each, quite costly. And it didn't stop off at the stop the app said it would. It went past it. It went up the road, past the stop. And we're like, wait, why is it not stopping? And then somebody mentioned that it's going up to the mountains,
And we
didn't
were
they?
like, "Oh no!"
I was so mad. I was so angry. I had to get to the front. Like, we even pushed the stop button. Bus driver looked at us and just carried on. So I had to go to the front of the bus and beg the bus driver to stop at the nearest stop because we were on the wrong thing. Because the idea was it was meant to stop somewhere and it takes us 10 minutes to walk. We ended up being an hour away instead. So that was not happy, and we had to go to the local garage and ask them to call a taxi for us. We did the water park. It's sandpaper.
I injured myself. I know. Can you see it?
Just about, yeah.
And it's on this arm too. It was worse than
Emily
that.
got a few grazes. The slides were like sandpaper, and you just bruise constantly on the slides. But it was okay. Most of the place was all right. I did the big drop slide. A really big drop slide. We'll do Wednesday. Wednesday was the day off.
Is that the one that you go in the tube, and drop?
Yeah, it closes you up in a tube, and the floor drops. You just. Vroom.
It's supposed to be the biggest one in Benidorm, or is it in Europe?
Apparently, the biggest one in Europe.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Callum chickened out, didn't he?
Yeah, he went on the
Emily
second
wouldn't
biggest
do it.
one. No, Emily wouldn't have done that.
Apparently Callum was halfway up and then decided to walk
No,
out.
no, Callum got in the tube.
Oh, in
He
the
was
tube.
in the tube, and that's when he's like, "No, gotta get out."
Imagine if the man had not stopped and he would have gone.
Yeah, he would have panicked coming down.
You would have had the black trail.
Oh, brown trail, you mean?
Brown trail.
Oh, Auntie Ange, you're so gross.
was that behind your car? Stinks a bit. Or you would have had to shut the park up if that happened.
Oh God,
I
yeah.
reckon that's where they don't they realise if they're.
Don't let him on. Yeah, Wednesday was a day off. We're just kind of chilling and walking around for a bit. Going all along the Benidorm beach and checking out the castle as well. That's there. What else do we do Wednesday?
Went to that Casper's place.
Yeah,
We found someone who was actually English.
Yeah, we went to a restaurant just to stop off and have a quick bit of lunch. It turns out the people were English. The staff, they were English. What else do we do? So is it just that, was it, for the day?
We do go in the sea. In the swimming pool at some point.
Oh yeah, we had to go to the swimming pool. Was that Wednesday?
I think so. Something like that. No, it was Tuesday, wasn't it?
That was
Monday, Tuesday.
Oh.
No, because you got that. You took them in the pool.
I did. I took this in the pool. Thursday was theme park.
Wouldn't recommend.
Wouldn't recommend. It was like there's people and kids just pushing in the queue all the time, and like because it's also school day, so like a small crowd of them will be in the queue, and then they'll walk back, grab their friends, and walk to the front well, not the front, but like walk ahead in the queue. Oh, it was so annoying. And then we got into an argument with some of the Spanish people there, and then they're talking to us in Spanish, and we're just like, no hablo español, and like this it's just going on, and it seemed like they're trying to get us kicked off as well, because like there was a crowd of them, and like they tried to push past, and like we let a few through, and then after so many, it's like no.
That's the biggest mistake because that's the foreigners for you. They don't queue or anything like that.
Well, like there's nothing keeping queues ahead or anything. Keeping them in queues and things. It's just left so unoccupied. Just people constantly pushing through. It's a pain in the arse. And also because all the rides they have like little storage for your bags. So the one time we didn't leave our bags was Emily because she wasn't too into most of the rides. The one time we didn't leave our bags with Emily, we go on the waterlog ride, and you're not allowed to leave your bags aside.
That's the only ride you really need them.
The one ride you need to leave your bags behind, and they don't have a storage for it. So like, because I had my camera and stuff in my bag, and we put our bags to the side because of the electricals we had in it, and they're like, no, take bag, and it's like we can't. It's got electrics. We're like, electric in bag. And they're like, electric, important? We're like, yes! They find one bag. So they left my bag there because of all the camera and all the electrics I had carrying around in it. And the other two had to take their bags with it and store their phones in it and just hope for the best.
Should have put the phones in your bag.
Yeah, I know. Should have just made them wait for that. Then they would have kicked us off at that point. It was so annoying. I wouldn't recommend doing the Terra Mythica theme park. Wouldn't recommend. Don't do it. So that kind of ruined our day a bit. It was very frustrating. We just wanted to give up at that point and leave. We did one more thing, didn't we?
What did you do?
Went to that thing that loops around.
Oh yeah.
And then we just called it quits then. Cause like the only time they enforced the line was when nobody was there. It was me, Josh, and Callum, and so Josh went to step over the chain to just to walk in, and they're like, no, you have to walk round. It's like no one else is in the queue, and we're like, all right, after this we're going. We've had enough of people. We're done.
They are a bit backwards though.
So it was so frustrating.
And then you were waiting 45 minutes in the shop because Callum was buying sweets.
Yeah, and like. They're letting people do these huge bulk buys because of the school trips. And yeah, Callum stayed there for 40 minutes just to buy 3 things. Because you can't buy them anywhere else. We're so mad. We're just fed up of it. Don't do Terra
I had
Mythica.
a nice week.
Yeah.
A quiet week.
Friday.
No hassles through the letterboxes. No nothing. It was lovely.
Yeah.
It was lush.
Friday, we did the other zoo, didn't we? By the water park.
What was it called?
Mundamar, yeah. Yeah, that was quite nice because it had a lot of sea life.
And we also got to do an experience without having to pay, really.
Yeah, like a little photo display thing with them. And we got the photos as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that was nice.
They hugged a dolphin.
We touched it. Like you could only just like do that. Put your hand under its chin, and then like
I did
you're
a
there for-
lemur as well.
Yeah, and lemurs. You're there for 2 seconds. They take the photo, send you off.
Yeah, you were
That's
saying the photographer you could tell she was fed
Yeah,
up.
photographer was definitely bored and fed up.
So yes, to stroke the dolphins, they didn't have to pay.
And Saturday was more preparing to leave, wasn't it? Did a little bit of mini golf.
Mhm. And who won? Josh won, didn't he?
Yeah, Josh won.
I came last.
I came second to last. And it was a little hard to
So
play.
it's Josh, Callum, you and Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And then we also almost missed our transfer.
yes, that was my fault. That was because it said it would be at the bus stop that we're at. So we went to the bus stop we were dropped off at, and we waited there. We saw a coach at the bottom collecting people. But we thought that was a different coach. Like you guys told me to go check, so I went to go read. I saw the sign said something else. I was looking for Shuttle Direct, and it had something else. So I thought, okay, no, that's not our bus. So we waited for a while, but also the bus driver was kind of waiting for somebody.
Until he came over to us.
Yeah, he
didn't
came over to us and he asked. He said my name. I was like, yes, that's me.
And we had to do the walk of shame.
Yeah, to get onto the coach. It was confusing because
it
like
literally said the same stop as before,
yeah,
which it
and
wasn't.
it turns out that the stop was a few yards away, other side of the road, just a bit down the hill.
But we made it.
Yeah, we got here. We made it back. So all good. And that was a brief down of our week. And the original plan was we were going to go as a huge family. It was going to be with my dad, my siblings, and some relatives on my dad's side. But there was we're trying to sort out driving plans because I was going to be one of the drivers to take everyone down.
Well, he asked originally for you to go away, and we said you're unable to because you're a bit short on cash. So then he offered to pay for you to go away.
So like he was going to cover like the flight and accommodation. So it was like, all right then. Even then we were like a little unsure to go in the first place, due to other situations in December. But anyway, he offered, so like, okay, we'll go, we'll do it. So we're trying to sort out driving, weren't we? It's because Callum managed to get his friend to come along, as long as he paid for his flight. Yeah. So got that. So I had one space left in my car because it's going to be me, Emily, Josh and Callum. So I put in our little sibling group chat saying, okay, all right, got one space left. Who's with? And that's when my older sister, she volunteered herself.
Your youngest, but
Yeah,
straight
they're all
oldest.
younger than okay. All my siblings are younger than me, but it's
The oldest daughter,
yeah.
oldest sister, the youngest sister.
Yes, my little
I
sister
have
who's
boy, girl.
yes. Okay, we're getting confused now. So the of my two sisters, the older one, she volunteered herself. So I thought, okay, then fair enough. But then the younger sister, Katie, she was asking about Lara's boyfriend. Because I'd been with the other groups. It's like, okay, so then Lara volunteered him up. But apparently he'll be sitting with his headphones. I thought, okay, it'd be a bit sad for him to be a bit isolated from everybody. And also because, Callum and Josh's humour, and Josh doesn't hold back. He really doesn't. So we thought he'd probably it would be better off with Lara and her boyfriend to be together instead. And she insisted. And it's like, but it would be better if you guys were together in the other car, and then we could have either Katie or her boyfriend because they'll definitely socialise and get along a bit better. But yeah, anyway, so that it was reported to my dad that we were leaving Lara out, and then he comes at me with a text saying things about, I hope things aren't being untoward against Lara, especially when she's done more than anybody. And I thought, that's rude, that was. After everything we've been doing behind the scenes. so I had to try and get in touch with him. I explained the situation. You're saying that, being accused, there's been accusations that aren't true. Explain the situation, and I said at that point I don't want either Lara or boyfriend in the car after what Lara did. Like, they can take the other car, I'll take Lara or Katie. He didn't like that. So we had an argument, got into a shouting fest, and then he's just like, "You're cancelled." Cancelled us off the trip. So that was a bit of a shock, but
Not surprised.
We didn't
Because
pay.
he does nasty things like that.
But we didn't pay for it though, so So it's like, what's the loss there? Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate though, because Callum's friend Josh was still, he still paid for his ticket to fly. And then the next morning he asked Callum if he wanted to join, but Callum was a bit unsure because he kind of likes to have me around, doesn't he? And then so he said that to him, and then cancelled Callum off as well. Just cancelled everybody off.
Well, Callum says he wanted to only be there if you're there, and because he said that, he then sent a text back quickly. Personally, I don't think he got a ticket. I seriously, even though you showed me this, and
right, well, we don't need to do this speculation. The thing is that we got cancelled off, and it's a bit of a shame because Josh had his ticket, and he'd end up being stuck having to go on his own or waste his money. But we mentioned, this was mentioned to a few people, the situation that went on, and they were baffled by it. They were amazed. They didn't even believe it, did they?
No.
And then one person stepped up and offered to, they were shocked by the situation, so they stepped up and offered to cover our trip, didn't they? Our trip and the accommodation. So we still made it. We still made it to Benidorm, and then we had our holiday. It was all good because we did a lot of stuff throughout the week. We were very active, non-stop. It was like half planned, half not, wasn't it? Like what we're gonna do. So there's the drama. There's two kinds of drama. The drama with the travel, and then the drama with the Spanish people. But yeah, and then Auntie Ange, you've been busy, haven't you? Just sorting things out.
Yeah. Nothing great from my end. Slowly becoming a rebel, but hey.
Well, lovely. You've managed to find some sweets, didn't you? You've been looking for Spanish sweets, haven't you, Emily?
They're down there,
Yeah. What else? What else as well? Because you definitely wanted to get souvenirs as well.
And then we filmed McDonald's.
Yes, we recorded at McDonald's to taste what their McDonald's was like. Got a lot more variety.
Yeah, especially on dessert.
And you can get nugget meals with large boxes of nuggets. Why don't our McDonald's do that?
And you get 25 chicken nugget box.
Yeah. Why don't our McDonald's do that?
You do 28 box here.
Yeah, but is it a meal?
Oh, not as a meal.
I don't think ours was a meal. I bought my fried chips separately, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah, because I had the wedges with the bacon and tomato sauce.
But they do the 9 nugget meal. Callum likes his 9 nuggets, but he can never get it as a meal here. You get the 9 nugget meal. What else was it? All the little
We had
bits?
Domino's as well.
Oh yeah, we tried the Domino's because they had a restaurant.
You can actually eat in.
Yeah.
What else did we? And then we ate out of that place called New York, and then my burger bun was red.
Oh yeah, they coloured the burgers, the buns, except for the main burger, which is their New York burger. Oh, what else did we do? We definitely got to the beach on Friday as well, didn't we? Actually swam in the sea. I took this out in the sea and I saw fish.
And someone's keys.
Yeah, I found someone's keys. So I handed that to lifeguard.
What else?
That was funny.
I saw a bus crash.
Yes, a bus hit a car. That was funny to see. What else? Because all it did was just scrape, really. It scraped, so it didn't smash or anything. Just it scraped the car and the bus up. Oh, what else?
Emily's took a picture of you three on the bench, and your face is quite funny.
Oh really? Yeah, I don't think I've shown you it. No, on Friday when we were having tea, I took a picture of you three on the bench. Because I was sat on my own little seat.
Oh yeah, while we were eating as well on the bench, I was wearing this shirt at the time, and turns out there's a group of people that were walking by and they were laughing.
And then I looked again and I was like, oh, 3 of them got the same shirt.
Yeah. If I knew that soon, I would have ran up to them and just asked for a photo. That would have been funny. So it's been,
all in all, you've had a nice break.
it's has its ups and downs. I don't think I'll do Spain again, but it's been all right. So with the public transport. But yeah, it was nice. It was a nice time to go out. We did stuff, kept busy, non-stop. Feet were killing us by the end of the day because we were just on our feet all the time. Yeah, I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you've been up to? Anything you want to specify?
No, I haven't done anything that exciting, so I'll get tipsy on Sunday. Walking home.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's the only excitement I did. What did I do Monday? I did my course. I don't think I went anywhere Monday night. Tuesday night.
Did try to FaceTime you at one point, didn't I?
Wednesday, but I was at your grandma's and the signal's really bad there. Had Sue around for tea one night. Then Una had me around hers for another night.
Yeah.
Wednesday I was at your grandma's and I had Chinese.
Sounds
I
good.
ate like a pig on Wednesday. I couldn't stop eating. So he's at the Chinese, like scoff, 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 scoff. Come home and scoff, 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 scoff.
Yeah, so me and Emily recorded for our vlog, so
That'll be up soon.
they'll be coming out soon. I got to edit mine still.
Well, so have I.
Oh, yeah, you've been editing yours, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've
today.
been going through it.
I've got a cold.
Yeah, Emily's picked up a cold.
Spanish flu.
I've got to start editing mine.
Yes, you come home with the cold.
When did I get it?
Blame that one because he put the aircon on.
She started a cold before that.
No, it wasn't. It was on like Thursday night, right into Friday. No, it wasn't. It was Friday into Saturday because I was fine at the Sea Life place.
I was ill. I was ill on Friday.
Oh, there you go. It's come from you.
Briefly.
Then.
Yeah.
You blame him. You blame him.
Anyway, that's all for now. So, huge thanks for watching.
Enjoy this nice weather because
Yeah.
in a minute it's gonna rain.
Yeah, God, when we came back, it's like, oh God, I just want to feel the cool air again.
And then the pilot goes, "You'd be nice to know that it's 28 degrees back at home."
It's just like, oh God, it's still going to be hot.
And it was. I
Yeah.
did that years ago when we went to Turkey. And when they opened up the plane, I was like, oh, riding Turkey. Like, oh, I love this heat already. Oh, your dad was kaput halfway through going anywhere. I didn't. I loved it. And then when we arrived back in England, and it was lovely warm again. It's like, oh my goodness. I do. I love the lovely warm weather. But when I went away, we're at Tenerife, I think, with Zoe. When we arrived back and all the men were moaning, going, oh, thank God it's cold. Oh, thank God it's cold. All they moaned about is the cold weather again.
God, I needed the cool weather. Jesus, I'm constantly warm.
I had to have a cold shower one day.
I've had the coldest shower yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yesterday when you come home, didn't you? You put the cold shower on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that'll do it. So subscribe if you haven't. It's free. Like the video because it helps the channel.
Yep.
And also help support on Patreon to also help the
I
channel.
have to tell people subscribing is free. You don't, because I mentioned it to your grandma and she turned around and she said, why would I want, because I was showing her somebody else. Why would I want to subscribe to them and pay for this, watch them? I went, you don't, it's free. It just
Maybe
lets you know.
You need to change that.
Yeah, the word subscribe is because everywhere else uses the term subscribe as like payment subscription. So yeah. Yeah, help support the channel on patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. Go on. You were going to say something?
Who?
You. I thought.
Me? No, I was saying they need to change the name to like follow or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better, wouldn't it? Follow.
I guess 'cause it's such an iconic term.
I would prefer follow.
Yeah. Huge thanks to Caino, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug and Scary Mary for their support. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Next week. Have a nice week.
Bye.
See you soon.
Would you like to do
Bye.
the honours, Emily, of hitting the podcast end button?
Where's that?
It says podcast end right there.
Oh, there you go.
Bye.
Did I do it? Did I do it?
Did you tap it?
Yeah, I did. I pressed it.
There you go.
Saying that it feels right.